Continue grammar, chapter 5, adjectives, degrees of comparison. So today we will start new chapter. So before we will start, I request you all, please open your grammar textbook, page number 52. You can see on the first page of the chapter, adjectives, degrees of comparison. Now here first we have three pictures and we are having three sentences each of them. So first we will read these sentences. In the first picture you are having here, Rita is a fat girl. Anita is fatter than Rita. And in the next last one, Sunita is the fattest of the three. So here when you see the above picture and read the sentences, you should note that we are talking about the existence of the quality of fatness in this three person. For an example, here we have the person's name Rita, Anita and Sunita. Now here we are using adjectives to complete the three girls, compare the three girls, right? The adjectives are fat, fatter, fattest. So here we have used adjective fat and we have used that to compare fatter and fattest. So here in the first number you can see the adjective fat is the positive degree, right? Only fat we have written, that is positive degree. We use it when we are making no comparison, when we are talking about only one person or one thing. For that we can use positive degree. Secondly, the adjective fatter is in the comparative degree when we are comparing any two degrees, right? Any two person or any two things. It denotes a higher degree of quality than the positive. It is used when two persons or things are compared. Means when we are talking about two person and we are going to compare with them, between them, there we are using comparative degree and there we have used fatter, er. We have add er after the adjective. Now third one, the adjective fattest is the superlative degrees. It denotes the highest degree of quality. It is used when more than two persons or things are compared. Means when we are talking about more than two persons or things, there we are using superlative degree. It is, and in the superlative degree we are using est after the adjective. Now we are having here formation of comparative and superlative degrees. So here total we have 7 boxes in this chapter. So all I will read for you and I will explain. Some adjectives. Number 1 we are talking first. Some adjectives form their comparatives by adding er and the superlatives by adding est to the positive. Means when we are using positive adjective, there some we have used in the comparative er and superlative est. So that I will read for you. Bold, bolder, boldest. Clever, cleverer, cleverest. Deep, deeper, deepest. Kind, kinder, kindest. High, higher, highest. Now the same way on the next page you see on page number 53. Number 2, if the positive ends in E, we add on R and ST. When any positive adjective spelling end with E, so we have to add only R for comparative and ST for superlative. I will read examples for you. Able, abler, ablest. Brave, braverer, bravest. Noble, nobler, noblest. Fine, finer, finest. Large, larger, largest. Number 3, if the positive ends in Y and the Y has a consonant immediately before it, the Y is changed into I before adding ER and EST. But if the Y has a vowel before it, it is not changed into I. Now, if any spelling end with Y, but it will come immediately consonant has a consonant immediately before it, means before y consonant is there, so we have to use instead of y we have to use I, and then we are using er and est. But if before y any vowel is there, so we don't have to change, it is not changed into I. So here we have example: easy, easier, easiest; happy, happier, happiest; healthy, healthier, healthiest; heavy, heavier, heaviest; wealthy, wealthier, wealthiest. Number 4, by adding er or est to the positive when it ends in y with a vowel before it, as here we have positive, comparative and superlative: gay, gayer, gayer, gayest; grey, grayer, greyest. Number 5, if the positive ends in a single consonant with a vowel before it, the consonant it is doubled before adding er and est. Now here if any positive ends with a in a single consonant, means for an example, first is there big, it is end with single consonant, so when we are using in the comparative and superlative, it will be double consonant, means spelling will change in double G. Here see big, bigger, biggest. So here big IG means BIGGER. The same way BIGGEST. So this way you have to put the double consonant. Fat, fatter, fattest; hot, hotter, hottest; thin, thinner, thinnest; sad, sadder, saddest. Number 6, most adjectives of 2 syllables and all adjectives of more than 2 syllables form their comparative by having more and their superlatives by having most placed before them. So here we are having positive, comparative and superlative. So when 2 syllable and all adjectives of more than 2 syllables form their comparative by having more and most. So which we are having more and most, we are using that adjectives we will discuss in this table. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. It is the 2 syllable words adjective, so that is why we don't have to use er and est. We have to add in the comparative before the adjective more and in the superlative most. Cheerful, more cheerful, most cheerful. Difficult, more difficult, most difficult. Honest, more honest, most honest. Learned, more learned, most learned. Now turn the page. We are having table 7. Some adjectives form their comparatives and superlatives in an irregular way. So which are there that we will see here? Irregular way means when any in positive, whichever adjectives we are using, spelling will change into comparative and superlative. So this you have to notice and learn properly. Okay, see here: bad, worse, worst; far, further, farthest; far, further, furthest. Here first one far is there, that is the distance, it is showing distance, and the second further and furthest is there, that is called, means it shows position. Good, better, best; late, later, latest; little, less, least; many, more, most; much, more, most. Here we can use as many, we are using if the positive many is there, so it is short number, and if the positive much is there, it shows quantity. Near, nearer, nearest; old, older, oldest; out, outer, outmost, outermost; up, upper, uppermost. So children, I hope you have understood this. Now I request you all study this all page number 52, 53 and 54, whichever we have discussed today. On page number 54, table 7, that you have to study properly. In the next video, we will see about comparison of some adjectives and exercises we will discuss in the next video. So till then, learn these all tables and study it well. Thank you.